Namaste YouTube family, welcome back to the mat and welcome to this brand new practice as we flow to honour the final new moon of 2023. So in this full moon, I really invite you to open up your heart to release anything from the year gone that you no longer need, you're not taking it with you into the future, and with this open heart, start to welcome in a sense of peace and love and joy and gratitude and magic and power. All the good things. So it's going to be a really beautiful, empowering flow, kind of embracing a sense of creativity, like I said, opening up the heart, really releasing any of those emotions and just dedicating time to not only honouring the moon, but most importantly, to taking care of our well-being. So, Coven, you're going to begin by coming towards the back of the mat in child's pose. So bring big toes to touch. Knees about hips width apart. You're going to relax all the way down, but we're going to keep the child's pose activated. So pressing into the hands to lift the elbows off the mat. Coming into this pose with a beautiful deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath all the way out. Just starting to really deepen the breath here, taking really full inhales and slow exhales. Starting to tune out the world around us, starting to tune in to the spiritual body, to Mother Moon above us. And maybe you start to deepen the breath so much that you start to make oceanic sounds at the back of your throat. Before all together we inhale and we exhale. Keeping those elbows lifted, start to find space. Let's walk those hands as far over to the left-hand side of our mat as we can go. And that right hand's going to walk a centimetre or two closer to the left here. So you really start to find space down the right-hand side of the body. Imagining here, you're just breathing in to the right lung. Holding for 5 breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out. Inhale. And then on your exhale, we walk those hands through center and then send them all the way over to the right hand side. Left hand walks a centimetre or two closer to the right. Opening up the left hand side of the body. As we inhale, beautiful. On your exhale, walk the hands to the center, and from here we're going to start to take, sorting out my hair, some spinal waves. So press the hands down to the mat as you round into the shoulders, tuck chin to chest, roll body forwards. Inhale to arch the spine, send the hips to the heels. Inhale, roll body forwards. Exhale, hips to heels, really embracing the kind of beauty in the fluidity of the spinal waves. Really tuning in to almost like a water element here, welcoming in that sense of healing. Moving nice and slow, being fully aware of how our body is feeling today on the mat. Remembering always that it doesn't matter what shapes we do. What matters most is that we came here, is that we dedicated time to our well-being, our mind, our body, our soul. Beautiful. Round the body, all the way up once more. And then from here, you're going to meet me in a tabletop position. Immediately from here, we're going to pivot right toes over to the right hand side, extend left leg behind us, and meet in a modified full body stretch. Option to keep those toes down, option to lift all the way up, pulling that left leg so the ankle's in alignment with the hip. Holding for 3. We hold 2. And 1. With control, we're going to transition straight away to gate pose. So step back with that left leg, lift the body up and start to lean. So left hand runs down left leg, pull the right arm up and overhead here, keeping that last rib tucked in. Inhale. On your exhale, roll the body back, coming back in to that full body stretch. Really create length through the fingertips and through those tippy toes. Holding for 3. Holding for 2. And 1. Once more, we step back with that left leg. Roll the body up as if you're going to come into a gate pose. And then from here, you're going to pivot that left heel so the toes point towards the back of the mat and move to a modified side plank. Maybe you keep left elbow, left knee. Maybe you drop that hand down. Keep breathing here into the belly. Holding for 3. We hold for 2. And 1. Roll the body through that modified warrior 2. Extend that back leg, right hand to the mat, left hand follows. And from here, we're going to move back into a tabletop. So we're going to take a striking cobra together to find strength in the upper body. So what we're going to do is roll forwards, keeping those hips to the sky. You're going to bend the elbows so that chin and the chest come to the mat. Inhale, exhale, push all the way through, maybe coming to upward facing dog, maybe bending the elbows, lowering the hips and come to baby cobra. But we inhale. On your exhale, bend the knees, meet me back in tabletop. Pivot left toes to the left hand side of the mat this time, and we extend the right leg behind us, lifting those toes perhaps, bringing that leg into alignment with the hip. We inhale. On your exhale, step back with that right leg, lift the body up and come to gate pose. So keeping that right leg extended, keep that core engaged. You've got it. Finding that strength, finding that power, honouring the final new moon of 2023 with our magic. Inhale, exhale, roll the body back up, drop the left hand to the mat and meet me in that modified side plank. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Step back with that right foot. Lift the body as if you're coming to gate. And then from here, we're going to pivot right heel. So the toes point towards the top of the mat. Meet me in side angle. Maybe pulling left arm up and overhead. Maybe dropping that hand down. But we keep breathing into the belly. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Roll the body up. Yes, come in here. So we're going to come to a modified warrior 2 and then drop left hand back to the mat. Right hand follows. Meet me in tabletop, ready to take that striking cobra. Press over the wrist, bending the elbows so the chest and the hips come to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, press all the way through. Maybe coming to upward facing dog. Maybe you choose to come to cobra. But we stay here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, this time root down to the earth through the hands, tuck toes under and meet me in downward facing dog. Beginning to pedal out the legs here, bending into one knee, bending into another. Beautiful. And then we keep flowing, bringing the big toes to touch. Inhale, pull right leg high to the sky, bend that knee off to split dog, opening up the side body so much that maybe you come onto those right fingertips. As we inhale, beautiful, exhale, draw knee to nose, squeeze it in. And then step right foot between the thumbs, lower the back knee down. Inhale, pull those arms to the sky, come to meet me in crescent lunge, bringing the hands to prayer. Now what we're going to do is going to start to sink lovely and deep into that front knee, activating that front leg, so not passively coming into it. Start to really find your strength for the quads, bring the hands to prayer, maybe even Kali Mudra, and open up the heart to the sky. Taking 3 full breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Holding for 3, you've got it. We hold for 2. And for 1, begin to extend into that front leg. Flex the foot, relax the hands to frame right leg. And meet me in half split. So inhaling to find your length. Exhale to bend at the elbows, forward fold. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, bend into that front knee, sinking lovely and low. Meet me back in that crescent lunge, squeezing those shoulder blades together, lifting the heart to the sky. Maybe still making the oceanic sounds in the back of the throat. We hold here for 1 more breath. And then when you're ready, finding your power, you're going to extend the front leg, flex into the foot, and we're going to come to a side stretch in our half split. So we're going to bring our hands over to the right hand side, flex into that front foot. Now remember, you can grab any blocks, anything that you'd like to make yourself more comfortable. But we hold here for 2 and 1. Bend into that front knee, hands come to frame front foot, left hand stays down, pull the right arm to the sky. Option to stay here, option to walk that front foot to the right hand side of your mat, bend into the back leg and meet me in a bound lizard. Maybe even taking hold of the foot here, flexing into it to intensify that gorgeous back bend. Inhale. Beautiful, Coven, yes to this movement. Exhale, relax the back leg down. Right hand to the mat. From here, we're going to step it back into wild thing. So at any point, you can drop the back knee down to give yourself some more support. But we're going to lift the back leg up if it's available. Step right leg behind the left, avoiding this really slippery floor in these socks. And then meet me in a wild thing. Opening up that heart. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand to the mat, come to plank, and then from plank, press off the toes, lower the knees down, striking cobra. Bend at the elbows, drop chin and chest. Beautiful, and then press all the way through, coming to cobra, come to upward dog. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toes under, hips to the sky. Meet me in downward facing dog, taking as much movement as you like. From here, we bring big toes to touch. Inhale, left leg floats to the sky, bending that knee off, split dog, maybe opening up the side body so much that you come onto those left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to the chest, hug it here, and then gently step between the thumbs, lower the back knee down. And Anjaneyasana, low lunge, we pull the arms to the sky, maybe bringing the hands to prayer, maybe finding Kali Mudra as we sink deeper into the front knee and start to open up that spine. Three full breaths, breathing in through the nose and out. Inhale. Exhale with control. We extend that front leg and forward fold to half split. Inhaling to find length. Exhale to bend at the elbows and forward fold. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, bend back into that front knee. Meet me once more in crescent lunge, sweeping the arms up and overhead. Interlock the fingers, maybe finding Kali Mudra, and open up your heart. Holding for 2. And for 1. Find that power as we flex into that front foot. Forward fold, but this time taking the hands over to the left hand side here in our half split. Holding for 3. We hold for 2. Yes, and for 1. Bend back into the front knee. Hands come to frame front foot. Right hand stays down. Left arm to the sky, coming into a gentle twist. Option stay here, Coven. Option to walk. Option to walk the left foot out. Bend into the back leg. And take hold of the foot, coming in to a bound, a lizard. Choice is yours. Holding here for 2. And for 1. Gently relax the back leg down. Left hand to the mat. So coming into that wild thing for the final time. Option to stay here with the back leg down. Option to lift up. Step the left foot over the right. And find your way into your wild thing. Arching the spine. Open that heart to Mother Moon. Holding for 3. Holding 2. And 1. Flip your way first to plank. Press off the toes, lower the knees, striking cobra. Bend the elbows, chest and chin to the mat. And then press all the way through, coming in to upward dog or baby cobra as we inhale. On your exhale, bend the knees, big toes to touch. Settle the body into child's pose. With the forehead to the mat, open up the third eye by rolling the head from left to right. Massaging the space between the eyebrows, waking up that third eye. One final stretch from the body. We inhale. On your exhale, walk those hands as far over to the left-hand side of your mat as you can go. Right hand walks a little bit closer, maybe even coming onto the fingertips. Relax the right hand down. Inhale to walk through center. Exhale, send it all the way over to the right hand side. Left hand walks a little bit closer, maybe moving on to the fingertips. Gently relax the left palm down, walk the hands to the center as you roll the body all the way to tabletop. Cross the ankles behind you and come and meet me in a comfortable seated position. From here, we're going to roll the shoulders away from the ears, bring the hands to the top of the chest. Starting to fill the top of the lungs with your inhales and your exhales. before deepening the breath, taking the hands to the base of the ribs here, so kind of forward folding over them. Starting to make your breath a little bit deeper. And then taking your breath all the way to the base of the belly, slide your hands down. Taking it as deep as possible. Welcoming in that prana, that life force, that energy, that magic. And then relax the hands down to the knees. Lovely long line of chi, of energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And taking a moment just to smile here to yourself. Welcoming in that sense of peace and joy and gratitude for this final new moon in 2023. With an open heart and open mind. Power radiating through our physical body, through our spiritual body. Having taken the time today to take care of ourselves. And then when you're ready to close this practice off, we bring hands to prayer, bow low, thumbs between the eyebrows, bowing low with love and with gratitude to the strength of our minds for coming to the mat, to the strength of this online coven for their support and energy, and from me to you, thanking you for allowing me into your yoga journey and for trusting me with your practice today. I hope today's flow allowed you to really connect with the beautiful healing powers of the new moon and also reconnect you with your mind, your body, and your soul. It was such an honor to flow with you today, guys, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, my loves, I would appreciate any kind of support for my little channel by maybe liking this video, commenting below, or even a cheeky little subscribe. But thank you so very much, and sending all my love, all my blessings under the power of this new moon. Blessed be, Coven.